Help me do this message in such a way that it no go look like say I dey vex on top pastor or preacher. Nah, I'm not. This is the disclaimer. I'm not coming against the church. I am part of the church. I am in church. I'm just giving my opinion on what took place in the video I watched on Tunde Bakare's Pastor Tunde Bakare's response on the death of Mohbad. And somehow the entire blame goes to the child for being a stubborn child. Right? And I don't know. Between his half-baked statement, right, that wasn't complete, and the congregation laughing, I didn't know which one vexed me the most or which one saddened me the most. But what I can say is church, and I don't know waiting they come for now. You don't know what's going for your children, huh? You'll be acting blind like you don't know what's happening in this world. And probably because you guys sit down in your churches, like probably the members of your church, everything is working for them. They're probably the recession in Nigeria have not reached them, Abi. Like, I mean, like, there's no subsidy in that place. There's nothing. Before the subsidy, maybe they were chilling. I don't know. Only God knows where those church members live. Everything must be working for them there. Like, so they're probably exempt from the things that are going on in this nation. That's what I would say. But these are my claims. Not really claims. This is what I want Pastor Bakare to know, to hear me. I want him to hear this. Sir, we live in a society where sons have no fathers. I'm talking a generation with no heritage, a generation with no inheritance. You see a generation where the children are the ones who grow up to start feeding their fathers. A child is supposed to rescue his father and his mother from poverty. Because there is nothing that these parents did. Like poverty has eaten up this nation. I don't know whether we're looking at the fact that poverty is a part of even the traditions and the way this nation functions when it comes to the majority of people, whether masses or not masses. You're looking at a generation that is trying, because this guy died at the age of 27, so he wasn't even a Gen Z. This guy was a millennial. And what I understand by millennials is, nigga fought for his life. He tried to work. Oh, he tried. Because I saw a video where this guy was a carpenter, and out of the money of his carpentry, he carried that money and went to the studio to go and work. He was saying, there's no way. I remember even the interviewers laughing, saying, laughing when he said, I don't know how to put this in. They were laughing when he said, there's no way you will do carpenter work, right? There's no way you will do carpenter work and the music will not be sweet. And the interviewers were laughing. So you're not talking about an irresponsible kid here. You're not talking about one child that is like he was trying to go rob people just so he will make money. This is somebody that I've seen who was trying to legitimately push his dream. somebody who was called, somebody who had a purpose, somebody who had nobody to guide him. He was pushed on the street like many other Nigerian artists and gifted children. They were pushed on the streets by either negligent parents or systems that were supposed to teach. I mean, for God's sake, this guy grew up in church. We're even taking the part of his father out of the picture, right? This guy grew up in church. Now, what kind of church that is, I don't know. It don't look like a church where like some going on, but I've never been there. I can't be a judge of that church. But it's obvious that after the death of this guy, right? It's obvious that after the death of this guy, right? What was more important to the father of this child was not trying to see if there was something that could be done to at least cross-check whether this guy had really died or not. What he was thinking was tradition. And what is tradition? Tradition is it's bad that a child, like when a child is dies young, he's supposed to be buried early. All of a sudden, tradition is what matters to him. So for somebody like that, if it is somebody like me, we're going to pray for that dead body till it come back to life. He can't die. At least we'll try and pray. Like after we pray for like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. And then God tell us, let's release him. Then we can release him. Do you get? But the immediate burial was on the grounds of tradition. It was no longer about Christianity or godliness or whatever. Right? If something was that sorrowful, if you saw that the devil was taking your child like that, if you saw that the devil was taking your child, and then you are a man of God, right? At least you should have tried to at least consult with God before you put your child in the grave. You hear the voice of God. You are a man of God. I mean, that's the assumption. You should hear the voice of God. Right? Now, I'm not talking to that one. I'm just trying to buttress a point. If I was going to be that person. I'm just saying, to the pastor, the average Nigerian youth is a fatherless person. Their fathers may be alive, but they have no clue what their children are doing. They have no clue. I don't know the level of the motherlessness, but I'm sure that there's a certain part too that has the mother, because this guy didn't even have the mother in his life. So every covering that is supposed to be on this child's life because of the separation of his family, right? Something has caught it. That guy is already vulnerable. And you forget to understand that the enemy is not coming for his parents. He's coming for him. Him who is the gift, him who is the talent, because they are the next generation. Whatever anointing that was on him, whatever power God had given him, the enemy was coming for it. And please, how many churches actually support artists? Can somebody tell me? Apart from Christ Embassy that I've seen that most of their worshippers, do you understand? Support, do you understand? They're like, and I don't go to Christ Embassy. Before you people would think that I'm promoting Christ Embassy. No, I'm not. Do you understand? Do I like some of their messages? Who? Do you get? Like, dope. And these guys are not even talking. The youth of this nation have no fathers, whether you are talking spiritual fathers or whatever fathers. As far as I'm concerned, Our systems in the church have been hijacked as much as the systems of the world. Voices have been killed in church as much as they've been killed in the world. Why do you think they run to the world? Why do you think they run to the world? The church doesn't even understand the entertainment industry, doesn't even understand music. Few do. They don't even know what to do with the artists. The structure, most of the contracts that I've seen people who are like Christians or church systems do is just print what is in the world and come and give it to the church, to you. And then when they give you this print, they don't even have the money for the print that they are giving you. You are carrying a worldly system and you are trying to give it to me. Why not let me just go to the world and go and know that this is what I'm doing? Look, I don't know. Those church members, I don't know if it is your child, you guys will laugh like that. It's easy to laugh when you don't take responsibility. I'm sure that there are parents in that place. You guys are laughing. Oh, Mohbad went and smoked weed. Mohbad went and he's the one that went and useless his life. Am I someone who supports people, children being wayward? Do I look wayward to you? Do I look like somebody who supports that? Look, man, I know they drink, I know they smoke. So, no, do you understand? Like, Do you get? But I'm saying, would I have? Yes. Would I have? Yes. Was I a Christian? Yes. Was I watching people in churches who were drinking and smoking? Yes. I'm sure there are some of those church members that are actually drinking and smoking. It's just that they did not, somehow their own did not reach. And they laughed. Acting blind or pretending or being hypocritic, I don't know. I know that this man has been an advocate of, justice. And you understand how justice works, Pastor. You understand how justice works. Justice is not just for the dead. That's one thing I learned. Justice is not for the dead. Justice is for everybody that is going to be affected because of this one person. The people of the society, the neighbors, the parents, the people whose destinies were tied to this person. For the fact that your own is made, doesn't mean that everybody's own is made. There's a stronghold in this nation. There's a stronghold over families that is trying to destroy the next generation. And what you want to do is to blame the weed and the smoke, blaming a symptom of a deeply rooted problem of negligence. Don't you remember that while men slept, the enemy came to sow wheat? Is it wheat among tares or is it tares among wheat? Wheat among tares. Wait, tares among wheat. See, whichever one, you know what I mean, right? You guys know what I mean. Do you get? You don't know that the thief is coming. I keep telling you people, a thief has come. And people are acting blind. A thief has come. It is coming. It is already entering into your churches. You people don't even know. You people don't even know. That's how blind and self-absorbed and selfish people have become, that they don't even know when already, like, the cracks they've left, all the entities have started entering those cracks. You think the enemy doesn't know that there's a destiny over Nigeria, you think? And you think he's not going to come to corrupt your own system? You think he's not going to come into the church? You think he's not in the church? Come on. You look at many sons. I've seen so many boys. You go see them for road. They waka. No papa, no, like, some now no papa, no mama. Some the papa and the mama there, but then they call them for house, tell them, say, send me money. You've not even finished growing. You've not even finished trying to figure out life. Nobody was even there to teach you how to figure out this life. You woke up realizing that everything you were taught was a scam. Every system is a scam. You went to school, you went to universities, everything was scamming you. You're intelligent, but there's nothing, there's no purpose. There's no system that can help you express your purpose, because somehow the world, this world, this system called Nigeria was not prepared for a child like you. The only system that was prepared for it was the world. And then you went to the world to look for a solution. You went to the world to look for a solution. And you're dying. See, somebody once said, person know they die once. People are being killed gradually. People are killed gradually. The devil doesn't come after you know that the devil doesn't come after a child when he's born. He comes after him before he's even born. And God save him. God save him the ignorance of the people around him. Not everybody survives, but this one died. This one landed in the hand of a wrong person. Only God knows which desperation led this person to that. They say train a child in the way he should go, so that when he grows, he won't depart from it. I'm sure that somehow the reason why that guy walked out of his record label was because maybe somehow he wanted to just change the way he was living because of the structure. I'm sure his father must have told him somehow, regardless of all the chaos happening in their home, that there are certain things he shouldn't put his hands in. There was a conscience that was fighting, but it did not take away the demonic spirits that were already coming for his destiny. And there was no covering because the roof was off. So, sir, no be matter of church members. When our ignorance go forgive una. That laughter, I don't know what it was for. I don't know what it was for. If it be anybody, child, just stay careful. If you don't do what you're supposed to do, it go be your own. If we don't wake up to do what we're supposed to do, if parents don't wake up, if church don't wake up, if every system, I dey tell our parents, don't worry. If church don't wake up, if parents don't wake up, to see, say, then secure, like, then guard their house, then guard waiting God don't give them to steward the people, especially the next generation. Oh, we ain't seen nothing yet. We ain't seen nothing yet. We ain't seen nothing yet. There are things on my mind, but I want to say, but I can't say. I wish me and this man can have a discussion. Like, there are things on my mind. There are things I just can't say. When I'm not ready for. When I'm not ready. Now they still play church. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Keep doing that, niggas. Keep doing that. It is well. God bless you all.